Okay. We cannot conduct business with this chatter going on. And I'm sorry. I'm going to ask the board counsel, does the chair have authority to have those who are speaking from the audience without being recognized to be escorted out?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, and that's what we're going to do. Mr. Jones, you're number one. And I'm asking the police to, you either leave or you're going to be escorted out. If you resist, you're under arrest. Do you understand that, Rodney? Okay, please, Mr. Jones is right down for it.
Mr. Minor, please reconsider this right now before this is an even bigger shit show than it already is.
No, okay, officer.
Can you please reconsider? You're just throwing gasoline on a fire.
We're not getting anything done, Charlie.
If you would let me actually speak for a half hour.
No peace! No justice! 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 No racist! No racist! No racist!
Hey, Jim, sit down. Jim.
I just want to caution you, and I'm going to caution you too, Gina. Y'all are threading a fine line on bridging people's First Amendment freedom of speech. So I caution you that you might want to consult.
I would recommend that we talk about the budget.
I know, but I before I'm interrupted, like everybody else has, let me make something clear to you.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit down.
You're up to here to, you have the right to comment regarding the budget.
Yeah, but
getting up here and making threats, you're going to be asked to leave.
Y'all keep interrupting. You're bridging people's freedom of speech.
No,
as it relates.
okay.
You have
Officer, this man doesn't want to make it.
How can you call him up if you want to? I'm not going anywhere till my 3 minutes are up. I'm entitled.
No, if you're not going to talk, if you're going to argue, leave. Okay.
Come on, man.
Now, Rodney.
I got my 3 minutes.
No, this is an open forum.
They put you in a bad spot, bro, man. I know I'm not, and I'm not going anywhere either till my 3 minutes up. I'm not going. I'm not going. He can't dictate y'all. I'm not going. I got 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes, bro. I haven't broken the law. Have I broken the law? Tell me, have I broken the law? Tell me, have I broken? But
we're in recess for 5 minutes.
Come on.
Have I broken the law?
Tell
me, have I broken the law?
If you don't leave, you will.
No, but he can't.
Also at that school board meeting tonight, a noticeable presence of increased security, a change that will now be implemented in school board meetings moving forward. Due to safety concerns, everyone attending a school board meeting will now be searched by hand or metal detectors. This because possession of any weapon in a school board meeting is in violation of Florida law. Seats at meetings will now be limited to the number of chairs in the boardroom, capping those seats at 90. No overflow rooms will be available. People who sign up for public comment who do not have a seat inside the boardroom will have to wait outside of the meeting and will be called when it is their turn to speak.
Really sickened me at my stomach. I just couldn't understand why they would want to, bring such, security out. For what reason? Right now I'm just a little bewildered as to what is that all about.
Anyone who violates these rules will be escorted out of the meeting.
Now y'all finally gonna wake up. NAACP, are y'all finally gonna say, hold on, I thought these minority kids was in danger. Why people just walk into their cars just as freely? Look, y'all. But y'all think we be tripping. So when we show out and we be snapping the way we snapping, them people trying to run game on black kids, black people thinking that we don't got enough sense. Where is the people that supposed to be protecting our kids right now? Y'all need to come get y'all churned on them. Y'all churned, according to the newspaper from yesterday, the kids aren't safe. We did about a 4-hour lockdown yesterday. Where is our kids' protection? I'm on the outside of the gate, moving freely, as a concealed weapons holder, gun in my pocket. I'm not on nobody's campus. They should be out here trying to get me. I'm right here by the school with a gun on me. Matter of fact, my wallet in the car. So they gonna try to say, oh, you ain't have your ID on you, so I'm walking back this way now. Before they try to say, oh, sir, we ain't know who. I'm out here right now, right outside the gate with a gun, legally, because I'm in the street. I'm legally a firearm concealed weapons holder. Where is the people right now to be watching me? Right now. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? Watch this. In my pocket right now. Y'all, let me see. Let me get this on camera. I'm gonna show you how much they really care about y'all churn right now. I'm gonna show y'all this. Ain't no games out here, man. I'm right here by the school with my fire, and right now I'm right at the school, and there's supposed to be police around it everywhere. Right now. Where is the police? Y'all kids right now, somebody supposed to be coming up here with all these guns. They supposed to be coming up to the school doing all this shooting. They supposed to be coming up to the school killing some blacks and XYZ. Where are the police?
Somebody's gonna slap the taste out your mouth over there for what you did, what you did to these kids. And I heard somebody almost got on your ass at the restaurant too. I ain't gonna mention no names. A good friend of mine. I ain't know anything about it, but you almost got your head twisted around there because that joker right there, he ain't scared. So, bro, you gonna get this. You gonna end up getting the tape. You gonna end up getting slapped to the ground over here. I'm telling you. So whatever side of town you been on, whatever side of town you been talking about, whoever you been chilling with, Cynthia Saunders and them, that's where you better stay, bro. Because I'm telling you, somebody's gonna slap the taste out your mouth over here. Now I don't know who and I don't know how it's gonna happen, bro. But you better be real careful, man. We not as tolerant of this stuff as we used to be, and I don't condone any violence. I'll go to the point. The point is, if anyone has hurt the safety and well-being and health of those children, you have. Ms. Saunders, under your leadership. And we won't let it go. So regardless of how this hearing goes, we will not let it go until you're out of this district, ma'am. I'll tell you that clearly and plainly until you're gone. And once she goes, the whole thing starts to fall. But you're first. You're not worthy to be here. You have caused a catastrophic situation at that school where those kids' safety is now in danger. I keep getting up here talking to you about it. Reverend Golden, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You're on the board of Centerstone and have been with Manatee Glens for a long time. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You haven't asked any questions. Nobody orders any kind of investigation or anything that has happened at that school. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And every last one of you are going to pay for it one by one.
We must stand fast, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but we wrestle against spiritual wickedness, spirits in people, in high places. You see, spiritual wickedness. And you have to, after you've done everything you can, you just stand. You just stand. And if the room empties out, that will not change the truth.
You got the truth last Tuesday and you won't even acknowledge it. That's the truth. I'm gone. You got that truth last Tuesday and you don't even mention it.
We'll have to pay up to
You don't even, you are hiding those documents from the public. You are hiding behind teams of high-powered attorneys to keep the documents from the public. You got the truth last Tuesday and you refuse. You don't even mention it.
Tonight, chaos and arrest at a school board meeting at Oakland Unified headquarters. Protesters squared off with Oakland Unified Police as school board members were escorted to another room. The chaos started around 6:30 tonight, approximately 30 minutes after the meeting started. A district spokesperson tells us tonight's protests were expected, so metal barricades were set up in front of the stage. We are hearing reports that 6 people may have been cited. Oakland Unified released a statement tonight saying this, quote, "Moving forward, the district implores the protesters to keep their actions peaceful and to allow the directors to conduct the work they need for the benefit of all Oakland students."
The beginning of this story seems tragically familiar. An angry man interrupted a school board meeting in Panama City, Florida today, blamed them for firing his wife, and then leveled a handgun. He said he planned to die and apparently had every intent to kill. What you're about to see now is graphic, but what happened in the end was nothing short of astonishing.
Business as usual stopped when 56-year-old Clay Duke stepped to the front of the room and began spray painting a wall with an ominous red symbol seen in the movie V for Vendetta.
The facial expressions on the board members kind of hinted that something odd was happening, and then I saw the gun.
Nadine Yanis, a reporter for local station WMBB, hit the floor as Duke ordered the women and children from the room. Moments later, board member Ginger Littleton sneaks behind Duke and tries to knock the gun from his hand with her purse.
If he wanted to kill her at that moment, he could have, and he didn't.
Duke lets her go, and tension builds as he rants at the male board members over a sales tax increase, while Superintendent Bill Husfeld tries to calm him.
Just listen to me for a minute. I don't want anybody to get hurt, and I've got a feeling that what you want is the cops to come in and kill you because you're mad, because you said you're going to die today. But why? This isn't worth it. This is a problem. Please don't. Please don't. Please.
Duke fires wildly. 4 shots, all of them miss. He then crumples to the floor, shot from the back of the room by Chief of Security Mike Jones, a former detective. As he lay wounded, police say Duke then used a remaining bullet to take his own life.
Police were alerted immediately. They were there within minutes, and we had both the Bay County Sheriff's Office and the Panama City Police Department there working the scene.
Here's another look at the moment of horror, another reminder of just how miraculous it is no one else was hurt.
But why? This isn't worth it. This is a problem. Please don't. Please don't. Please.
I'm going to kill you. Don't you understand?
We have reports that Mike Jones, the officer in the back of the room, was taken to the hospital for chest pains, but is okay. A lot of heroes in that room. Be sure to watch Good Morning America tomorrow morning for the latest on the story.